So we'll continue. So next one, on the day of wedding, of course, one should make extra effort to give tzedakah on the day of the marriage. Okay, we said that. Next one, F, beginning of pregnancy. Some have a custom that for the first 40 days of the pregnancy, they give tzedakah to tzedakah of Rabbi Meir Baal HaNes. So I actually bought a book just recently, a few weeks ago. Of course, I never read it yet, right? But about Meir Baal HaNes, compilation of his story, of his miracles. At the time of the giving of tzedakah, one should say, "God of Meir, answer me." Right? God of Meir, answer me. And it's a famous story when he was when he went to free his sister-in-law, right? From she was captured and put in prostitution house. So he was tried to free her. So he used this phrase actually to stop the dogs. Okay, I'm not going to tell the story. It's a little on time, but that's the story from there. Okay, this line is from there. So G, end of pregnancy. So meaning at the beginning of the pregnancy is right for the first 40 days when it's the most critical. So right, we give tzedakah Rabbi Meir Baal HaNes. Okay, continue. End of the pregnancy. Some are accustomed that woman enters the 9th month of the pregnancy. She should give tzedakah. Give tzedakah. Okay, so I mean it's obvious, right? So for healthy delivery, basically. Continue. Praying for upstanding children. Age. There is a time-honored custom on Erev Rosh Chodesh Sivan. One davens that he should have upstanding children. Beside the davening, one should give tzedakah to the poor in the merit of this request. Okay, so let's try to understand again. There is a time-honored custom on Erev Rosh Chodesh Sivan. So Sivan is a month when we receive Torah, right? So, and in some sense, as we said, our calendar is going in circle. So meaning that this time is a special time to receive the Torah again, right? That's why we learn the whole night, Shavuos night. Like we received the Torah and we slept the first night and we overslept, right? So to fix the issue, right? We stay the whole night and learn Torah and then pray with the whole minyan, with a minyan. Okay, right? So it's a proper time on the Erev Sivan to pray for upstanding children. Okay. Beside the davening, one should give tzedakah. So prayer is good. It's very good. It's very helpful. But you have to put your money where your mouth is. Meaning do something also like practical. Help poor people, but not simply poor people, but poor people meaning the ones who study Torah, right? To support their family because they, of course, the first priority than compared to many others. Okay, next one. I help oneself understand Torah. If one is having difficulty to comprehend something in learning, beside the davening and for understanding, the additional merit to achieve this is by giving tzedakah. Okay, so it's very interesting. So a person does not understand, and as our sages teach us, the understanding of the Torah is from Hashem. And knowledge, people can remember text. They can remember history or I don't know, sports, right? Or they can remember Torah, but it's only text. But understanding of the Torah and draw the conclusions, right, and understand how the two things are connected, that's a gift from Hashem. That's for this we have to have merit, in order for him to give us gift, it's free, right, on one hand. But on another hand, if the kid cannot understand some things, right, some concept, so we have to increase our merits. I'm just adding from logics, right? So you adding your merits how you give tzedakah, right? So with current merits is not enough for me to understand. Okay, I'm not worthy. But if I give tzedakah, maybe it's going to change the balance. Okay, continue. Prior to passing on, one should be sure to designate and give the money to tzedakah prior to passing away. Even though one may ask children to take care of this for him, it is preferable to do himself, for that he knows for certain is done. Okay, so let's do it one more time, try to understand. Prior to passing on, so before person passes, so it has to be arranged much in advance. Why? Because many people they're very sick and they're mentally not capable of making decisions, right? And the children are going to come later on, and they're going to contest the will. How many times it happened? A lot of times it happened. So maybe on the surface they were good children, but they decided these tzedakah funds, maybe they don't need it. Maybe we're deserving more, right? Maybe this father or mother did not leave us enough, right? So they will contest, and maybe they're going to win. You understand? But if you do it in your lifetime, like you arrange everything proper, like separate, like prepared, that's the best way. Okay. Right? Even though you can ask children, but don't rely on your children too much. Okay. Unless you have very special children. Okay. Very, very special children. Okay. The next one, at funeral. Some have a custom to give tzedakah at the time of the funeral. One should recite the text which is mentioned in the footnote. Okay, there is a long text. Okay, so meaning right when we bury someone, so there is that's proper to give tzedakah. So usually there are poor people in the cemetery, actually. Right? I mean, I'm talking about Jewish people in the cemetery. Okay, so continue. Day of Yortzeit. Some have a custom to increase their tzedakah given on the day of Yortzeit of a parent, right? So it's anniversary of passing. So usually, they would do something special, right? So many people would benefit, maybe provide some food, not even only for poor people, for other people, so they can make a blessing and have in mind this person's name. This person's name, right? So in the shul where I go, somebody cleverly somebody I don't know who they bought us like a small board, probably for children, like whiteboard, and there is like a marker attached, eraser, and you can write down like the name next to the food, so everybody who would come there to get food, that they see the name of the deceased, and you don't have to tell everybody please keep in mind that it should be this blessing should be in Louis Nishmas for my grandfather or father, right? The name is there on the board. Continue. Dropped tefillin. One who dropped his tefillin while the tefillin were in their bag should give some tzedakah to atone for it. Okay. If the tefillin were not in their bag when they fell, it is some more serious situation, and one should consult a rav. So it happened actually to my neighbor. I saw his tefillin. He was on the phone. I'm not sure why do you need to check your phone while you're wrapping tefillin, but he probably, the way I understood, he stepped on this leather part, and tefillin fell on the floor. So if it was in the bag, so it actually happened to me maybe 1 or 2 times. Baruch Hashem. I don't know. I mean, I was trying to catch it, but it fell. Maybe 1 time. I don't know. I'm not sure about 2, but 1 time for sure. It fell, so it's proper to give tzedakah. So that's not good. Right? So, but if it fell without bag, that's very serious. So usually people have to fast, and 1 tzedakah is not enough. So it's like something is not is against this person. 1 second. So continue. Actually, we finished that chapter. Any questions on what we said? We continue. Okay. Yes. Okay.
The tzedakah that we should give on the day of the funeral, is this for the sake of the person that passed away?
Yes.
Or
Yeah.
Location?
No. For the sake of person passed away. Yeah. And maybe for us as well, so we should not come back to this place for a long time,